So I'm going to show you how to use a foam roller now. This is a spiky foam roller. You can also get them where they're nice and smooth as well. So if anything, this one's a little bit more advanced. It's perhaps a little bit cooler. Yes, I'm used to it, so yeah, we'll be okay. So I'm going to start by rolling my quadricep muscles. So with this, you're going to go from just above the knees and then slowly rolling up towards the hips and back. And the beauty of foam rolling is that if you come across a tight spot in the muscle, you can then hold it there. So I'm a big fan of really just trying to engage with what your muscles are telling you as you're doing the foam rolling, and not just trying to fight the tightness. So yeah, if you do have a tight spot, just take a little bit of pressure off. So you're in control of how much pressure you put on with the foam roller or with your body. So for example, I could have hold some of my weight here in my hands, also my feet. So get it so that it's a comfortable amount of pressure so that you're not fighting it. And then your body will just almost trust itself to relax a little bit. So it's like your muscles are just kind of melting into the foam roller. And yeah, I do prefer this to stretching much of the time, because if you imagine that you've got a tight spot in your muscle, say here, when you stretch that muscle, normally you'll just stretch all the loose fibres around that, whereas this one really kind of gets to the heart of the issue. So it's really good for quads, as I've just shown there, okay, either just like a flush out, okay, where you go up and down, or just focusing in on that tight spot. Next thing I'll show you, which is a bit more painful, okay, is for the IT bands. So the IT bands run down the side of your leg here, quite often implicated in any knee problems, but it's also good just to keep it loose anyway, as a runner or as a member of the general public. So we're going to go on our side for this one. And again, you're going to control the amount of pressure that you put into the foam roller, either with your arms or your legs. And then rolling from just above the knee, so you're not going to go over the knee joint, okay, and then down or up, depending which way you look at it, up towards the hip, okay. And then you can also sort of rest on the hip joint here as well, just to get a bit of a release into there. But otherwise, it's all about, again, just finding those tight spots, okay. So for me, I'm around about there, okay. Just going to take a few deep breaths, just give that muscle a chance to relax, really, consciously trying to let go of that muscle. Then yeah, it can make such a big difference. So effectively you're doing a lot of the work that a masseur would be doing there, but saving a lot of money. So yeah, quads and IT bands, both really effective with a foam roller. We'll also just do the back as well. Now, I very much find this is a good one just to help get some cracks out of the back. It will also help to release the muscles down the side of the spine as well. But particularly for me, I get a bit tight in my upper back, so I'm going to get a few cracks there. So I'll start just about the mid back there, okay? And then just pull forward and extend the arms overhead. And then roll back here like that. So yeah, just going to lower back there now, slow and controlled. You can also just hold it here, and it really helps to open out the shoulder joint, okay. And yeah, really important just to keep the spine nice and loose as well. Yeah, those are the main things that you would use a foam roller for. Other parts of the body are better with other pieces of equipment, which I'll show in other videos.